I wanted to come on and it's been 2 weeks since our mom was taken, and I just wanted to come on and say that we still have hope and we still believe. And I wanted to say to whoever has her or knows where she is that it's never too late. And you're not lost or alone. And it is never too late to do the right thing. And we are here. And we believe. And we believe in the essential goodness of every human being. And it's never too late. I wanted to come on.
So this video just into our newsroom, we wanted to play it for you in full. It's Today host Savannah Guthrie posting that video to Instagram, saying, as you just heard her say, it's never too late for the person who took her mother to do the right thing. This comes 2 weeks after 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie was reported missing. And tonight we're learning new details about evidence that has been recovered in the search to find her. According to the FBI, a glove that has DNA evidence on it is consistent with the same glove worn by the masked man seen in doorbell camera video the night Nancy disappeared. We've all seen that video. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra live outside of the Pima County Sheriff's Department with more on these new developments. And Gabby, we don't know exactly who this DNA belongs to at this point yet, do we?
Exactly, Troy, and that's what investigators are trying to figure out. An FBI spokesperson told us today that that glove produced an unknown male DNA profile. Right now, they're running additional testing and waiting on official confirmation before uploading that profile into a nationwide database. Well, they'll see if it matches with anyone else who's already in the database. But we know that glove was found last week about 2 miles away from Nancy's home. FBI agents recovered it while conducting a search through brush areas surrounding her neighborhood. The gloves were then sent to a private lab in Florida, and the FBI received preliminary results yesterday. Once they get official confirmation, the DNA will be added to that national database, which takes about 24 hours from the time the FBI receives the DNA. A forensic analyst and CODIS administrator tells me this DNA profile will be compared to other profiles stored in the database from crime scenes, convicted offenders, and missing people. If it comes back with a match, the DNA sample will be typed again just for confirmation, and then a person of interest will be identified who police will talk to. If it doesn't come up with a match, she says investigators can try comparing it to the DNA to genetic genealogy. But Professor April Stonehouse cautions that just because DNA was found on this glove doesn't mean there's any association with this case.
But they may also be looking for female DNA, if any is on that glove as well, to see if that links back to the crime. And so they will more than likely be looking to see if there's any evidence of DNA on those gloves from Mrs. Guthrie as well, to link it back to that potential event. Because you do run the risk that those gloves may not be associated with that event.
And according to the FBI, investigators collected approximately 16 gloves over the past few days in various areas surrounding Nancy's home. Most of them were searchers' gloves that they had just discarded in the vicinity. And the FBI says they'll continue to help out on this case and help identify a timeline. We reached out to the Pima County Sheriff's Department, who did not return our requests for new updates in this case and for comments on these DNA developments. Troy?
Yeah, so you have to hope that this glove had something to do with this case, because a lot of people use those gloves for a lot of different things. You have to hope that if it is, that this person would have DNA in the big, book that they have up there, that they'd be able to match it, or somebody in their family does, right, Gabby? So, I mean, there are several steps to go here.
That's right. I spoke with another expert, actually, who said they'll be probably checking the outside of the glove, not only for Nancy's DNA, but for anything that could be linked back to her house. So, of course, investigators are looking at this from all angles, and hopefully it will help them lead to something.
All right. Gabby down there live for us in Tucson. Gabriela Becerra, thank you. There are new developments, it seems like, in this case every single day as the search for Nancy Guthrie continues. So download the 12 Plus streaming app to see our latest coverage on demand. and any breaking updates as well.